What is going on, faithful? 49ers, week 2 of the preseason against the Saints. They come out on top. Now, you never go into these games hoping to win. That's not really the goal. You want to get out healthy. You want to get a lot of questions answered about your offense, defensive line, see how some of the rookies do. And I think the 49ers were able to answer a lot of questions today. A lot of very noteworthy performances. Obviously, the quarterbacks, not named Brock Purdy, had a great day. When Brock Purdy was out there, he wasn't out there with the starters. There were some starters that were out there. It was a struggle, namely when he was targeting his tight ends. I know it seems like a long time ago, but the first couple series in the game was just bad. The scramble drill wasn't working. It was just flustered, and you can tell there was a lot of inconsistencies there. But it's good to work through that. It's good to get some of those tapes. It's good to see Brock, be out there in live action and just get, the play call, break the huddle, all those different things. So I think there were some positives there, but didn't move the ball well. Now, Josh Dobbs comes in with the twos this week and just was unbelievable. Probably one of the most fun quarterbacks that I can remember watching. Obviously, the scramble drills, all those different things were just unbelievable. And I'll say this, I saw a lot of the social media stuff saying that's our quarterback too, that's our quarterback too. I don't think so. I still think that the quarterback too is Brandon Allen, and we saw that whenever he came in too. He runs Shanahan's scheme. Yes, the playmaking status of Josh Dobbs is always going to be there, but the tape is going to help us understand a lot of this. I really think so. And Dobbs, once he gets the system down, will be the two. I don't think that's yet, but we'll allow to see. And both of them are making the roster guaranteed. 3 quarterbacks on 49ers rosters from here to eternity, which is what it's going to be. Even Tanner Mordecai, the undrafted free agent rookie, who had a long journey in college football, lots of different places. He played well too, executed well, lots of good passes. So the quarterback's huge, Brock Purdy not so much, but nothing to see there. Now, I've gotten a lot of messages. What's up, Alejandro? How about the punter, Harvin? He's killing it, man. Now, does that mean Mitch is out of a job or anything? Absolutely not. Now, I will say this. I think punters and kickers are interchangeable. If you have a top 5 guy, you keep him. Other than that, don't really care. And if you have a terrible one, you just rotate through, whatever. But we just signed this dude off the street, and he's playing as well, if not better than Mitch has. You're going to keep Mitch, obviously. But I'm telling you, you don't have to spend a lot of resources on kickers and punters in today's NFL. You don't have to do it. The Niners keep doing it. Don't know why. Draft resources, actual salary cap resources. Don't have to do that. But do not think that there is a punter battle or anything along those lines. But he was awesome. And, let's do this. Let's focus on positives. Special teams didn't kill the 49ers today. Yeah, you had the missed kick from Moody, but, that's going to happen. It's windy. And I think the wind got him on that one, but it wasn't even close. Did make some other kicks, which was nice. Wasn't very consistent on his kickoffs for kickoff coverage, but didn't cost us. Niners, we're stopping them right at the 30-yard line every single time. I'll take that. Just kick the touchbacks. They start at the 30, cool. Move Trent Taylor off of kickoff return. We got to the 30 just about every time. That's fine with me as well. So lots of positives. Now, negatives, good Lord. Wide receivers. Are you kidding me? So bad. I don't know how many drops we had. It was over 10. I think 3 different tight ends had at least one drop. 5 different wide receivers had at least one drop. Running back caught pretty well. I mean, it was bad. Guys that did well, like Cameron Latu had a couple decent catches. People start messaging me, this is the Latu they wanted. Then he drops one. Then he catches another one and then fumbles that one. Then he gets a penalty. Then he misses a block. And it's just like, yeah, this is the Latu that we've seen. We lost our things. Levi's, man, I swear, the worst connection of any NFL stadium, and it's a preseason game. Everybody's gone. Still no connection here. But that's okay. Jacob Cowling, great. He's making this roster. It's the first time we have actually got to see him. You saw him on the jet sweeps. Did get a holding call early. It's not like he had perfect tape, but was very good, very reliable. Playmaking's there. Doesn't look as small. It just looks like he belongs, which I really like seeing. I really enjoy that. Cody Schrader runs hard, lots of energy. Offensive line-wise, Nick Sakale had a couple bad plays, but I think he's fighting for this roster. Jalen Moore, good Lord, the worst game of his career. How crazy is it that Chase Young had his career game, it was a preseason game, the best game of his entire career against us in the preseason, his former team. We saw him chopping it up with his former teammates before the game. He ate Jalen Moore's lunch for the entire first half. I think Jalen Moore gave up 8 pressures, just that I remember counting. I've started jotting them down, and like 8 pressures. Jalen Moore looked terrible, 67 out there. Dominique Pooney consistently awesome, steady, looks like a vet. Really like 77 out there. And Jared Kingston, 62. He was playing some left guard. Another rookie that played well. Defensively, a couple things that stood out to me. Demetrius Flanagan fouls is terrible. Nothing new there. I don't think that he is one of the top 7 linebackers. Special teams, sure. He got this start at the Mike Backer, just awful. Missed tackles, missed drops in coverage, and every single play, the one touchdown they gave up, the Saints scored on us, 4 plays in a row, DFF missed his assignment or was late. And it's just to the point now where they snap the ball, everybody moves, you can count a second and a half. It's almost like playing like little kid football, like 2 Mississippi, one Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, then you go. That's what his feet are just glued. They're like cinder blocks. He doesn't see it. He doesn't read it. I don't understand what they see in him at Mike. It's terrible. Tatum Bethune comes in, played really well against the run. Just the pass, it's not there. He needs time against the pass. Jalen Graham, great game. Corey Robinson, great game. You saw so many positives from so many linebackers. DFF just ain't it at any level. It doesn't matter. He's not him. I don't understand. Excuse me. Yelling too much. This was a fun preseason game. Crowd showed up. Really good attendance. Got into it. Still figuring some things out. Even the Niners, they had a new announcer, like 49ers first down. It was a struggle. You could tell it was the very first game called. Didn't paint the end zones. It was just it was a preseason game throughout. Fans did show up, though, and the atmosphere is awesome. I'm really, really excited to break down the tape, and we're going to have a lot of stuff going on there. Now, again, just as far as announcements goes, this is huge. Our ticket giveaway is tomorrow morning, August 19th. These are $1,800 club-level seats, 49ers Jets Monday Night Football. It's $20 per entry or 3 for $50. The description is in this video or audio. So if you want to check that out, go do that. This is the last chance you're going to have an opportunity to enter. So it's in the description of this video. So if you guys want to go check that out, 10 a.m. tomorrow, that's when we're giving that away. So if you want those entries, today's the last day to do it. We'll be announcing at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Can't wait to get to the film on this one. But, man, overall fun, very fun game. Lots of positives. No major injuries. But we'll see. The tape's going to tell the story. I thought O-line held up. The run game worked much better. Wide receivers dropped way too many damn balls, though. So that's what it is. But that's going to do it for us today. We'll be back early tomorrow. Once I'm going to wake up early, break down some film, get that to you guys, especially if you're on Patreon, the49ersrush.com, all those things. But until next time, stay strong, faithful.